Boxing King Media, powered by BYD. Dmitry, Bivol, literally 2 weeks away from the biggest fight of your life. Do you feel any different type of pressure or different type of emotions before this fight compared to any previous fight?
No, not too much. I'm trying to be cut from everything except my training camp, and I feel very similar.
You obviously had that Canelo fight. The pressure and the things that surround a fight week. How different is it compared to the Canelo fight, this one?
With Canelo fight, yeah, it was very difficult. It was hardest time before the fight. It was hardest preparation because of the pressure to cancel the fight. That one was harder, of course.
Okay. Yeah, but
That was special, I could say like this.
a special win. So rather than talking about the fight, I want to talk a little bit about your early life. I was reading about your history and your childhood, and something I didn't know. But you was with your family. You used to be farmers. Your parents were farmers. They used to. I don't know how true this is, but they used to grow onions and wheat, and you used to help them out on the farm. Can you kind of remember some of that and explain to the viewers like what kind of stuff you used to do and what age, how old was you when you was doing that?
Okay, my parents they had a field in Kyrgyzstan, and they were raising, yeah,
Yeah.
uh,
Wheat.
onion,
Onion.
onion, yeah, and yeah, and my father was hard worker. He has people who was work with him, and all summer we were spending on the field with. In the truck we were living sometimes, and it was amazing. I loved that time.
How old were you?
Just since my childhood, since I born, they were working in the field, and all the time until my 11 years they were working. They had a field, and they were in the farm business.
You must be like an expert in onions. You must be able to say which is the best onion or which is the worst onion then.
No, to be honest, no, I don't know at all about onion, but my father knows a lot.
Yeah.
Not only about onion, and my mother.
And then you guys moved to St Petersburg, I think I was reading, and you lived with your uncle, I think it was. Small house, lots of people. So it kind of explained to me how was that with so many people in a 2-bedroom house?
In Kyrgyzstan, we were living well. We had a good car. My father was a respectful man. We had everything what we needed. Not the highest level, yeah, but we had everything. I had my room in the apartment. We had big apartment, and then they knew that. In Kyrgyzstan, they couldn't get some opportunities with their kids, a good university, good job, good career for sport, and they decided to move to St. P. In St. P, of course, it was the price for everything was higher. In the beginning, my father moved to St. P for 1 year. He was living there 1 year. He was arranging stuff. He found the work. He found the school. He found the boxing gym for me. And then rest of the family moved there, and the brother of my father also. And we were living, yeah, in the beginning, maybe I don't remember how many months, but we were living together with the uncle's family. It was good also because we have a good relationship. And then they moved. We stayed in this apartment. And then my sister moved to Germany because she was graduated from university in St. P. And then she moved to Germany to work, and she got another degree in Germany also. And I was doing boxing, and I was going to a lot of competitions also. It's like this, and my parents bet all of it.
On you.
Not on me, on their kids, yeah, and thanks God for them. I respect them for this because they went through a lot of hard things in their life, and they did it for us, for their kids, and we appreciate it also.
You must tell your children about this all the time because the children nowadays don't understand the sacrifices that the elders did like 2 generations ago. Because if you told somebody now, oh, we're going to move to another town, another country, I'm going to go live there for a year first, tell your wife to stay here, I don't think that would happen in this day and age. So it makes you understand how the sacrifices that your family made.
It's very hard now in my situation to do it with kids. They will not understand it, and you cannot explain them. And not too much time ago, I saw one video in Instagram. The video is like this: the part of the land, it's very dried, and there was one flower, and this flower looked across the road with just concrete road, and then there is a land with grass and water and sun and rainbow, and this flower was watching on it. He was alone on this, and then he just took his roots from the ground, and he started running to that part, where is the water and grass. He was running, but the concrete was hot. He was burn his roots. Yeah, he's burned his roots. It's like,
Understand.
yeah. And then he reached the land with the grass, but he died because of the heat, because of the heat of the concrete. He died, but the seeds from him, they reached the land, and just some short time from these seeds, it's new flowers, and they just happy, water, grass, and they just don't know what happened with that flower.
That's amazing. Your parents was that flower, and you're the seed.
Yeah, of course I understood it like this. Yeah. And a lot of people who moved to another country, it's immigration, only immigration people who immigrate, they could understand this. And
I understand that's amazing. That your background is Korean, Moldovan. Which part of them cultures do you still kind of like? They still kind of work in your household. Like, do you still like, whether it's Korean food or Moldovan? Is there much difference between the two cultures?
it's very mixed now, and to be honest, our culture is more Soviet Union culture, because I born in Soviet Union, my parents born in Soviet Union. And of course there is some food, Korean food. We are doing some celebration with Korean celebration. My mom cook even some Moldovan food for my father. My father even cook, and we mix, and the same time we have a lot of Russian food, and we have friends.
Yeah.
And it's multinational, I think, because the Soviet Union was really a multinational country. In my grade, there were Russians, there were Jewish, there were Kazakh, Kyrgyz, Uzbeki, Germany, even Chechnya. It was in my city a lot. And we didn't think about nationalities. We just was friends. If you're a bad person, doesn't matter who you are, which nationality. And we are going to the house to each other, and sometimes moms did different food.
Okay. Last question. You're wearing the Boxer tracksuit. I understand Boxer releasing a range, a Dmitry Bivol range next week, the week before your fight. You've seen the designs already. What do you think of them, and what can the fans expect?
I like this stuff. It's amazing. It's very comfortable, and I like the spirit of this brand. It's kind of a premium boxing brand. And about the collection, it's more now we're waiting the winter, autumn, winter. It's more dark. It's not like previous one when it was more scent. Now it's more dark, black, and I love black color also.
Dmitry Bivol, thank you very much, time brother. All the best. Fight night.